The wind was alive that night, carrying the voices of the past, 1,000 whispers layered over centuries, speaking directly to those who were brave enough to listen. I stood on a hill overlooking the river that had carried generations across continents, the same water that had hidden footprints, secrets, and songs of freedom. The moon was full, casting silver over the landscape, revealing paths that had always existed but were invisible to the careless eye. Every story I had encountered, every ghost ship, every hidden ledger, every whispered prophecy, now converged in the air, in the pulse of the earth and in the rhythm of my heartbeat. I could feel it, the lineage of courage, resistance, and wisdom flowing through time, through bodies, through blood and memory, arriving at this moment. It was not just history, it was alive, breathing, waiting to be awakened. I remembered Samuel, the forgotten soldier, standing in trenches of mud and smoke, bearing the weight of invisible victories. I remembered Lillian, whose words in hidden Harlem salons sparked revolutions in art and spirit. I remembered Kwesi, building wealth not just for survival, but as an inheritance of knowledge, cunning, and independence. And I remembered Adewale, the seer whose visions bridged continents and centuries, teaching that the present is shaped as much by memory as by action. Now, all of them were here, in the wind, in the water, in the soft glow of fireflies around me. I could hear Amara's chants, see the symbols carved by hidden hands, feel the pulse of the drums that once guided the Underground Railroad. Each moment, each act, each whispered word had been a seed, and now it blossomed into something undeniable. A revelation that those who had been erased, hidden, or silenced were not gone. They were here, alive in spirit, knowledge, and memory. The hill beneath my feet thrummed with power. I understood that legacy is not merely recorded history, not a ledger of dates and names. It is lived memory, ancestral presence, and spiritual resonance. It is the invisible threads that tie past to present, oppression to resistance, fear to courage. Every act of survival, every coded song, every hidden transaction had built a current, a river flowing beneath time itself, ready to awaken. I closed my eyes and let the pulse wash over me. I felt the ancestors, hands on my shoulders, guiding me, reminding me that revelation carries responsibility. What had been hidden could now be spoken. What had been silenced could now be honored. The ghosts were not merely stories, they were teachers, warning that the past must be known fully, embraced wholly, to shape a future that is just resilient and alive. When I opened my eyes, the horizon was alight with possibility. I could see distant cities, hidden networks, and unseen hands working still, carrying forward knowledge and wisdom that had been preserved for centuries. The awakening was not only mine, it was collective. It was a force that could ripple across continents, a spiritual and historical reckoning that demanded attention. And then I knew this was not the end, this was the beginning of something greater, a new chapter of resistance, discovery, and revelation. The stories of the lost kingdoms, the rebels, the scientists, the mystics, and the forgotten soldiers, they were threads woven into a tapestry still unfinished. Their whispers would call, their spirits would guide, and the hidden currents of history would surge forward again, louder, deeper, and uncontainable. I breathed in the night air, thick with possibility, and felt the current pull me forward. The river, the wind, the pulse of centuries, they all spoke the same truth. History is never truly buried. Legacy is never truly lost. An awakening is inevitable. The world waited, and so did I.